Hi, I'm Kara O, and I'm the heart specialist. And my work is to help men and women achieve their relationship goals, especially when it comes to dating. And one of the things that I hear from women all the time, and I don't blame them for complaining, is, he didn't call back, which is actually quite rude. But what you want to know about men is that they're scared. They're afraid of getting into an altercation. They don't know what to do with the emotional stuff that comes up. They don't know what to do with a woman who's crying. So it's easier for them just not to call. But there are some reasons why they don't call back, and that's what I want to share with you. One of them is the woman just talked too much. Men don't want so many words. And when you just go on and on and on, they don't know what to do with that. And if you don't ask him about him, and then if you don't learn how to listen, then it's probably going to be a turnoff. Another thing that happens is women get into talking about their relationships, past relationships, too much detail. You should keep it really simple, and if it broke up badly, then just maybe think about the good things. And there's got to be 2 or 3 good things because you did fall in love and you either got married or hooked up or whatever. So just keep it real, even if he's pressing you for the details. Especially anything about past sex life. Don't even go there. Just tell him, I'd rather talk about that when we get to know each other better. And just keep a nice smile on your face and let it go at that, because that's going to go into bad territory. Another reason that men don't call back, and I'm getting this from the men. I interviewed men for a couple of years to research my book, so this is straight from the horse's mouth. It's the moment they notice you are angry at men. Either you go into detail about what some guy did to you in the past, or just men in general, which is, pretty pervasive in this culture, that women are angry at men. That will, if they could, they would get up and run out the door right then. But usually they don't do that. They finish up the evening, they take you home, and then they don't call back. They don't want anything to do with a woman who's angry at men. So if you're angry at men, there's some things that you can do about that. Because if you're dating, you're wanting a relationship. But you're not going to get what you're looking for as long as you've got that chip on your shoulder. Okay? That's one of my jobs. I'm here to help you get rid of that chip. Another reason, and this will be surprising, another reason men don't call back. And I get emails from women all the time. We had a great evening, and we had great sex, and then he didn't call back. If he thinks you might be the one, and let me tell you, men know much quicker than you might imagine. That, meaning they're going to want to pursue this woman because she might be the one. If you have sex too soon, he's thinking, oh man, I thought she might be the one. What you've done is, he needs to look up to you. The woman that he chooses to marry, he needs to look up to you. Like in the movie where Jack Nicholson says, you make me want to be a better man. He needs his woman to make him feel that way, to inspire him. And if you have sex too soon, even if you use the line, I never do this, yeah, right. He is not going to believe it, even if it's the truth. He's heard that too many times. So you need to put it off as long as possible until it appears that he is falling in love with you. That's the very minimum, very minimum. And if he really cares about you, if he's really interested, if he respects you, he will wait. He will. So that's a big reason why men don't call back. And that's probably the most confusing for women. And on the other side of this, okay, this is a double standard. He is going to try as hard as he can to get you there, as quick as he can. Warren Farrell, who's a wonderful expert on men, wrote The Myth of Male Power. He says that men are going to get you into bed as soon as possible, partly because all along the way, I think he said there's like 100 points where you could reject him. And the quicker he can get you to bed, the quicker he can get past all those rejections. But don't go there until you have to, okay? Until you want to, and you know that this is the right guy. That is if you're looking for marriage. If you're looking to get laid, get laid. That's a whole different deal. So pay attention. Be joyful when you're meeting a guy. Be open. Just let your heart connect with his heart and let that be the lead. And I swear, smile a lot. You're going to have a much better experience. And he's probably going to call you again.